they have certain common traits and characteristics, right? They're usually single, right? They're usually new Muslims or self-taught Muslims, um, reverts, people that do not have knowledge, people that lack the basic understanding or the fundamental understandings of Islam. And this is easy for them to get misguided. So I'm trying to establish his mindset, and also I'm trying to see how can I communicate with him, because if he's a new Muslim or someone doesn't like that is missing the foundations, I have to communicate with them in a certain way. I can't say certain things because they're not going to understand. And I say knowing your background and your knowledge base will help me understand how to best communicate with you. And if you like, we can arrange a phone or video call to discuss, because some things will be difficult to communicate over text. And I'm gonna kind of go through this a little quicker so I can kind of end this video and get through it. And I'm just going to kind of go through the conversation. He says, so far from what I have understood, you have brought 2 accusations against him as evidence: that he does not pray regularly, maybe less than once a week or whatever, whenever his heart desires, or Allah gives him tawfiq. That's what he says in the video. That he shaves his beard consistently. You also use these accusations against him as evidence for him being a fasik. But my question is, why do these make him a fasik? And this question is very, like, this is just shows his knowledge level right off the bat, that he doesn't actually know what a fasik is. A fasik, very simply, is someone who commits major sins or minor sins persistently, and you know about them, right? For anybody to determine if someone else is a fasik, they have to commit the sins so that we know we know they're committing the sins, right? That's why a quick, very easy summary of what a fasik is: it's someone who is an open sinner, right? An open, persistent sinner, right? That's a fasik. If someone's committing sins in private and they're major and minor sins and nobody knows about them, they're also a fasik, but we can't call them a fasik because we don't know about their sins, right? They could be going to the masjid, making salah and all these different things, but when they go home, they're doing all types of different things behind closed doors. Allah knows they're a fasik, but we don't know they're a fasik because we only can judge on their apparent actions. So him confirming that, or saying, okay, he doesn't make salah and he shaves his beard, so these are open sins, and he persistently does these, that is a fasik. And he's saying, okay, how do these sins make us fasik? So it shows that his knowledge level. He said, I will give my own defense. And I will give my own defense for him before you answer that. Regarding one, that he does not pray. Well, why does that make him a fasik?